Hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Just wanted to give you a little weekly update. We did get some good progress on the bug. I just wanted to show you what we got done today. Not kneeling down. I'm actually at eye level with the bug, so let's get you a better picture. Alright guys, here it is. We got the body off. We actually followed the plans of the VW Life, the body dolly that they had the plans on when Martin did his bug. So I followed the plans the same. The advice that I would give if you are going to do this is take measurements, because I have different size wheels on mine, and they barely fit underneath. So that's just one thing to take into consideration when you're doing it. If you want to roll, I wanted to roll my chassis under the dolly, so take that into consideration. And then the length from the A pillar back to the rear quarter panel, take measurements on that. I have 8-inch casters on mine compared to, I think they did 4-inch. So it's another thing to take into consideration. Like I said, just take measurements. There was a moment where we didn't know if it would clear the garage. So that's another thing to take into consideration. But this is a huge step for me. I'm just happy to have it done to this point. Now I can start working on the chassis, and everything looks okay. The Napoleon's hat looks okay. Do need to clean up all the rust in there. The bolt holes look okay in the front. So that's a good thing. There's a little bit of rust, but there's still that gasket seal on there. So we do need to clean that up. We need to clean the tunnel up. I really am happy about this because this will give me a chance to do the shift bushing right there. It'll give me access to do that. I'll be able to pull it out from the front. So I'll have that access. So I'm happy about that. I can do the back. I can clean this all up down there and get all the brake, the line, the hard lines, the soft lines, get that all taken care of. Just get it all cleaned up in the back. My plan is to work on the transmission, work on the motor, on the engine. I want to mount the transmission and the engine to the chassis before I put the body back on. So there's still a lot of body work to work on. In the wheel well here, we did get that welded up. We do need to get some seam sealer for that. Also have these fender bolts. Some of them came out. Most of them stayed intact, so that's good. There was a couple, I mean, there's probably not that many, but there were a couple around the other wheel wells as well that we do need to take care of. So that's, we need to take care of that. There's also the front, the wiring. There's definitely a mess. We took the dash out, so we do need to get that wiring back in place, and then just clean it up. Probably paint this front area, maybe put some POR 15 on there, the inner wheel wells, the front. So there's a lot of work to do, but I just wanted to come on here and show you guys this update. This is a huge step for me, and it's a turning point. We'll need to. First, I'm going to measure the bolt holes all the way down the pan. That way I can see what I need to do on the new pans, see how much modifications I need to do, any trimming or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this dirt cleaned up, and then before I cut the pans, do the measurements on the bolt holes. There's still a lot of remnants of the pan gasket on there, so I need to take care of that. There's just a lot of little things, but if I do a little bit every day, it'll take care of itself after a while, and I'll start seeing some big progress. One of the first things I'm going to do is do the pedal assembly. I'm going to get that all cleaned up, take that out, and then see if I need to do any adjustments. I'll probably order some new pedal pads. They're in pretty rough shape. There was a tachometer mounted there, so we may keep that depending on how it mounts, but it might be something that I am interested in keeping. I don't know if I want to mount it there, but it's an option. So again, this is a huge step. The body's off, and now we can get to work on the chassis and get the floor pans in fairly quick. But just wanted to keep you guys updated and say thank you for sticking around for the journey, and thank you for the views, the likes, the comments. Let me know what step of what process steps you guys would do. Like I said, first things I'm going to do is clean this up, get all this dirt out of here, and then measure the pan bolts to see what kind of adjustments need to be done. And then start cutting out the pans, the pedal assembly. Once we get that done, then we're going to start on the brakes. So I'm creating a list so that I can just come out here, one day at my lunch break, take care of one thing. Next day, come out, do another thing. Just keep the momentum going, and then check stuff off the list. Alright guys, thank you again for watching the video. Again, just wanted to say thank you for the views, thank you for the new subscribers. But I did want to make an announcement. I did join a local VW club. It's Classic VW. These guys are great. They've welcomed me with open arms. They've helped me with any questions that I've had. The president put a post out to help me with removing the body, and that night I had enough people to help me, and they did a great job. It took us like 30 minutes to do it, but I really appreciate their help. Again, that was Classic V-Dubs, a local San Antonio club. Go check out, they have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. They're posting all the time, so go check them out, guys.